Hi, guys. I talked about it yesterday, but this year we are going to be using the engineering design process to create products and solve problems to our projects and that stuff. So today's assignment, I want you to research and recreate a diagram of the engineering design process. So to do so, you're first going to do a Google search. You're going to type in engineering design process, and it should pop right up. And look for images. Now, I'm not going to hold you to any specific image. You can choose one of your liking, but it should have at least 5 to 6 steps. So let's just say I'll choose this one, and I'm gonna open up the picture so it's larger, and I can see that this has 5 steps. The first step is you're going to ask, what is the problem? What are the constraints? Two, you're going to imagine, brainstorm ideas that you could use to solve the problem. After you choose your best idea, you're going to plan, you draw a diagram, create drawings of your product or whatever it is you're making. Then you're going to create it. You follow it out, create something, and then you're going to test it out, and you'll improve it. And you can keep, following the engineering design process I just talked about to create new products, solve problems, make it better. So you're going to recreate the drawings that you found using Google Drawings. So you're going to open another tab and search for Google Drawings. And this is a simple program for us to start our design process, learn how to make designs. So you start with your blank piece of paper, and if I want to recreate this, I see that I have this nice little oval shape, and they're all the same. So I'm going to start by, well, first we should title it engineering design process. And now I will start recreating it. So you have plenty of tools up here. If you want to insert something, you go to the insert button. You have images, you have text box, shapes. We're primarily going to use shapes and text boxes for this project. So we could start with a text box, but I think I want to start by just drawing the arrows and the shapes. And then I will go back and complete the text inside of those. So I will insert. You can also find shapes here, lines, select things, but insert. I'm going to choose a shape, and the shape I want to choose, you can choose, doesn't matter, any type of shape that you like. I'm going to choose one similar to that, and I will start up top, and I will create my shape to try to match that or similar. If you would like to change the colors, you can select the shape, and you have a fill color button here. You have a border color. You can change the border weight and so on. So you can experiment with those. Let's just say I wanted to do the fill color and make it darker. I would click fill color, and I will choose a darker color. Let's say I wanted to change the border color. Well, I like the black, and I'll just say I wanted to make it thicker. There we go. And that's the shape. And since I want all of the shapes, going back to the picture, all the shapes to be similar or the same, I'm just going to select this. You can right click on it and copy it. And then you could right click and you can paste. So you have another one. Quicker way of doing that, you can use Control C, and then you can click out of it and Control V, Control V, Control V. So now I have those objects, and I could move them around to where I want them to be placed. Again, you're going to have to keep going probably back and forth to see your drawing that you're recreating. So I got my shapes there. Now I would probably want to use some arrows, right, to show the process that there's multiple steps. So again, use your insert shape button, and we're going to use arrows this time. And I might use the curved arrow here as I'm coming down this direction, and I will just drag, and that's it. Kind of get the shape the way you'd like. And you can see there's, after you put the shape down, you can change by clicking on these little yellow arrows. You can make the curve not as drastic, and you can click on the corners and make it larger or smaller. And you can use this button to rotate. Obviously, we're going in that direction. Again, you can change the fill color and just say I want to make this a light blue, and I don't want the border to be so drastic. I can change the weight to 2. And oh, I guess I kind of want it. You guys can just change it up how you want. Again, this is your project. It doesn't have to be one specific way. I just want you to kind of get the idea of what is the engineering design process. What are the steps in it? So there's one arrow. If I want to just copy that, Control C, Control V, I can use that over here and rotate it. Bam, like that. All right, and now doesn't look like I need quite so much of a drastic curve on this one, so I will insert another shape. And for arrows, I will choose a straight one. Why not? Why not use a straight one? I'll do that. Make it similar. Again, you can rotate them. Drag and drop. If you want, Control C, Control V, Control V. Again, I'm going quick. You guys can going quick to get the video done. You guys can make this much nicer. I just want you to see how to do it. Creativity is a big thing in this class too. So the more creative you are, the better the grade you will most likely get. All right, so you got basic shapes there, and we also want to put some text, so we can insert text box. Say we want to put the engineering design process here. Engineering design process. Bam, and that doesn't look too large, so I can highlight it, and I can change the size of the font, and we'll make it look nicer. And I can change it so that it lines up centered, and we can make it bold and put it where we want, move it around. Yeah, engineering design process. And then we will add the steps to the center of our shapes. So first step, we want to start with, well, again, yours could be different, but they're all pretty much the same, depending on which design process you chose. So first one I have is ask, what are the problems? So I will go back and I will click on this and I will say ask. And I will enter, what are the problems? What are, or is the problem? Question mark, of course. And let's say we want to center this. I can highlight it. I can change the lineup, center. Say we probably want the ask to be a little larger and bold so it sticks out. You can also change the font color if you would like. Right here, text color. Say you wanted to make it lighter. Well, first you have to highlight it. If you ever make a mistake, you can always undo. All right, so I've asked. Now I will go to imagine. I'll do the same thing for plan, create, and improve. When you're done, you're going to save it. Make sure your name's on it, and you're going to turn it into the Google Classroom. And yep, this is the first. This should take a couple days. Hopefully, I'm back by then. And yeah, good luck, and talk to you later.